Hello and welcome to my Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD remix video on Mushroom 13 number 2. So this one can be found in Halloween Town in the Christmas area, and you start out in Santa's workshop and head over to the Candy Cane Lane, and then you head over here to the Christmas Tree Plaza, and he's standing right here. So the goal for this one is to reflect his attacks back to him, and this can be accomplished by either using guard or the reflect spell. So for this one, I personally like to have, doesn't really matter which weapon, I like having Sleeping Lion just for the extra combo, because spells are cast faster when they're in a combo, I've experienced at least. As for abilities, there's nothing really special going on here. I like having my combo pluses, but nothing else really that interesting. You have to have the reflect spell on one of your shortcuts. Here I have it on circle. And yeah, the goal here is to get 80 points, and it's not one. If you dodge, it's 1 point per dodge, but if you reflect it back, you get more points per dodge. So yeah, that is basically the setup, and I use Stitch for this one. So I summon Stitch in order to not run out of MP while I'm casting Reflect. But yeah, and here's how I do it. So here I've summoned Stitch already, and then I trigger him, and then I'd start watching him, and when he moves like this, then I use a reflect spell to reflect the missiles back at him. So I'd like to stand fairly close, because sometimes he shoots fast missiles and other times he shoots slower missiles. And when you're closer, the difference between fast and slow missiles won't be as great as when you are further away from. And the reflect works best because sometimes he shoots, he has an attack that sends some of these missiles behind you, and then guard doesn't really work well against those. So I think he will use this, that one you can see there, he sends some around you, so that's why reflect works best here. But yeah, that is basically how I do this mushroom number 2. So yeah. That is going to be it for this one, so thank you for watching, and until next time, have a good time!